Alright, I only typed Skullgirls and what everyone is getting wrong about the Skullgirls censorship controversy. Skullgirls was censored. Changes in comparison. Fit to be a bit wild for a 16-year-old girl. Ranking Skullgirls. Yeah, that's stuff normal. Skullgirls censorship drama gets even worse as fans trolls developers. Skullgirls score tank on Steam after massive censorship update. Fans infuriated over changes. Skullgirls players are babies. Skullgirl. So there's actually different opinions to people saying, you know what, these changes are okay, and then there's people's changes are not okay. I mean, understandable. If you want to actually see some boobies and butts, there's plenty of games out there. I'm just saying. Skullgirls censorship, and how? Let's see how the complaints. Yep. Interesting that it's Vera Dark Titan Media that's actually popular on this conversation. Yeah. Devs roast by upsetting fans after announcement. Okay. So the devs don't actually care what everyone's else thinking. They're saying, no, we're not going to show the main character's butts anymore. No, we're not going to show that. Oh, you cry like a baby. This is hilarious. Very hilarious indeed. Was smothered by this change for modern audience. Oh yeah, definitely modern audience. Oh, Squishy Job gets even worse as fans trolls developers. I don't even know what's going on. This is horrifying. This is horrifying hilarious. I could just watch these and figure out what's going on, but you know what? Let's figure it out on our own. Let's install the game and see what it is after not me playing it for God knows how long. Before we actually do continue on said thing, we should actually look at the main Steam account. Mostly negative. I saw it overwhelming negative at one point, but it's mostly positive by 23,000. So it's not overly negative, it's just mostly negative. And that's because of the true hard fans of it all of this game. Skullgirls second Encore. I'll be honest, the only thing I'm actually upset back then was the fact that they call it second Encore. I didn't get the DLC because apparently there's also been complaints of the fact that they, you buy the DLC, but then they remove the content. So I guess that's a good decision. Meanwhile, this guy says bad decision. Developers have repeatedly removed paid content. ESG update just dropped. I have purchased Skyrim multiple times in different consoles. I even play the game with my friends. I review the responsibility of ignore whatever the changes are. The reason I'm advocating of the update is to remove content that I paid for. I paid for the announcer pack. I paid for the skins. I paid for the voice lines. The game is more a decade old. Why is the content getting removed with no suitable replacements? Well, that's quite simple, really, my good friend. That's only because everyone wants money. And what's better way to get money than just to actually suck up from the old games by actually turning content you already have into paid content? That's not what he meant, Ziddle. He meant that he bought the content that was separate, but he didn't even get it. He basically bought nothing. Love the game, but it's a bit learning curve. Need to put a bit more time to it. Alright, that's positivity. Solid and fun game. That's positivity. Good game. Good game, y'all. You're just mad that Jay just removed the upskirts of a minor freaking creeps. You never know. Maybe they're 18 years of. Have you seen anime? Have you seen anime? Everyone's actually doing that weird stuff. But I paid for this content and they removed because I'm trying to think that there's less to do with at least someone in the ballpark. That $10 you spent on a game and more on the fact that you guys literally pedos. You don't see Destiny players doing this shit. LMAO. In my experience, the game is decent. The story's entertaining. Okay. What is this argument? Who are these people that are actually like on the positive side? Who are these people saying, "Oh, you're whining because they actually stopped making your characters lewd"? I think Skullgirls was that was the idea. Skullgirls was the idea of making these very hot characters fight each other. Hell. Even this big guy with a big giant, blowhorn, he is very hot. He uses musical instruments. Just imagine him in bed. Oh god, that sounds horrifying to think about. Game's good and all, but people are angry because they don't pay, because what they pay for what was taken away from them. Valid reason to complain. Now this isn't a respectable fan. This guy's respectable. Respect. He understands the concept. He likes the game. He just understands why everyone's upset about it. Yep. As someone who bought the game on the PC, too forward, blah, 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 blah. Big band, only hot character. My man, Gugas. Purchase downloadable agenda online. All right. Exit, helpful training, versus single player extras. Art gallery. Oh yeah, there's brand new stuff of art galleries here. Yeah. They're all brand new. Okay, this is still here. That's actually good. That looks cute. Yeah, everything looks good. Alright. Oh yeah, this is definitely censorship. Yeah, that is... yeah. They put a pillow over her legs because that is definitely very bad. Oh yeah. Look, all the characters are there. Yep. Oh yeah. This is look at all that censored gallery. I bet it was just some images that would be very looking. Look at that. That's censorship. Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, she's fine. Redhead. I don't know what else is everyone else's. Now, look at those. See? Her ribs. Those ribs, they're showing. They're peeking. That shows that's definitely not censored. Well, let's go ahead and do a training real quick. We're gonna try some of the characters. Alright, so we got her. Alright, she looks decent. Still shows most of her body. She looks cool. Damn. We'll leave the most hottest character last. Alright, there we go. She's still decent and hot. Ah, my beautiful daughter, how are you doing? I bet you're smiling in there, knowing that you don't have to worry about such atrocities. Except for the fact that you need some shoes. You need some shoes, my friend. Okay, she's fine. Although whoever actually sees her is very questionable. Alright, yep. She has her cleavage out. She's not censored. Oh boy. No comment. Okay, this robot cat, if you ever into that. The Man by a Wolf. And of course we got the hottest red hottie. And of course we got Miss Valentine. Dr. Valentine. And then we have this copycat evil twin version of her, which obviously we're going to be playing as her. And of course we have the 3 DLC characters. We got our lovely green-haired one right here. We got the little cute girl who's right here. She looks like a beautiful daughter, and that umbrella, and I'll be honest, the umbrella looks very interesting. And then we have this one. I think she's new. She has a grenade launcher. Wood. Alright, so yeah. Now that I'm done degenerating my own self, let's go ahead and do with the obvious character. Philia.
Go, Samson.
Hell yeah!
And for the sake of this matter, we'll have Parasol.
Parasol!
Egrets, get ready.
Eliza!
Let's dance, darling.
Oh, okay. Alright, well this is in training mode, so... Oh! Game? 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 Did the game just crashed? I have no idea if I'm recording this, but the game had just crashed. Okay. So, if I'm actually recording this, then I'm just going to be wasting my voice to actually talk about absolutely nothing. But if it's not, if it didn't crash, well, we'll find out eventually. I did not expect to be in a giant paper in a school of what would I say, and there's a blue furry in, punk clothes with a questionable green whip in his hand. I don't know what's going on. The game froze, the game crashed. But I can say this much is, well, I'm gonna get back to you guys in a second, but all I can say is her legs are still thick, So I guess the developers knew what to keep in the game. The one place I want to go to is one that has one particular character. If she's not in this game, you all know who she is. I think this is the correct one. But hold on, let me just double check. Obviously, I have no idea how to play this game. Excuse me, Napalm Shop. Alright, I think I see what everyone is upset about. I think I know what everyone's upset about. Yes, I know what everyone's upset about. It's not the inappropriate content that they're upset about. It's a character that they got rid of. Hello, future Ziddle Dalekborn. Just to let you know, Zotan is still in the game. It just turns out that she would actually be in the glass company stage, which actually has randomized NPCs in the background. And she's one of them. There she is, right in the middle, right there. And if you don't believe me, just look up for this video, Skullgirl's Endless Beta Finalized Glass Canopy NPCs from Tanner of the North. Sub to you, Tanner of North. Man, you got 35,000. How do you get that so much? But yeah, Zotan's still in the game. So, not everything has been censored as per se of this game. So, keep your hip, get off the backs of the developers for Pete's sake. Also, Ziddle, you gotta actually understand the concept of the game if you actually want to actually review a game that you barely play that much, now do you? Alright, I gotta be honest with everyone. As much as I don't play this game as much as all the Skullgirl game players, I don't see that much. Oh, Jesus. I don't see any much of sad content being missing. I have to be honest, there's not that much content that's missing. Besides, just a skirt. That's about it. That's what everyone's actually complaining about the most. Oh, we can't see the girl's pontage. That's kind of sad. Oh no. I'm actually not too upset about that. The game's still playable. The same game's fun. Although I have a feeling they actually got rid of Zotan, because unless she actually just randomly appears. That's because you went in blindly without doing proper research, Ziddle! Yeah, the game's...
Stop pussyfooting around.
The game is fine.
It's in the can.
I'll be honest, the game is fine. The game still plays. The game fights well. I guess the only question is why the content was actually removed. After people actually already bought this content. So... I guess that's the only thing that I see that is bad from its updates. My short little review of this is that they didn't remove his jacket, and that's my only negative results of this review. And other than that, 10 out of 10, the game's still good for all you to play with. And if you can't get all these characters, well, maybe the Season 1 pass doesn't work. You might have to actually get the others. Or you don't have to actually get these characters. You don't need to be the little superhero girl. You don't need to be the mafia mask woman. You don't need to be the child. Don't need to be the child at all, unless you're actually going to have her as the main character in the 2v2. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you actually enjoyed this video of my quick review of Skullgirls Encore. I think maybe I'll actually play this game, yeah, and get used to it and play it more and enjoy the game. I'm not gonna just sexualize it on all the freaking time. Just enjoy the game, have fun playing the game, play as this girl who's basically a kill but much more nicer. Play the headless cat, play the zombie, play the hottest guy, play the music singer, play the experiment, play the game as you want it. And if you don't like what the devs did to them, well, there's a particular month I blame it on, but there's nothing else we can do about it. Just remember the memories of the game you enjoyed beforehand. Until then, I'm Ziddle Dalekborn. I'll be seeing you, and you'll be seeing me next time. See ya!